This story was requested by the person on screen. Sorry this took so long, but here it is. This was supposed to be a 500 subscriber special. But basically, I had decided to do Kirishima because I felt like Kirishima needed some more love. And yeah, so let's get on. I forgot to say this, but you are Bakugo's sister, so yeah, let's go. A red-haired man was assigned to kill and receive a unicorn horn for a greedy man just to display it to his other greedy friends. It felt weird. It felt weird to me, trying to hunt one down. They're pretty creatures. Why do I have to kill it? What if I bring it alive, like some sort of pet? Hell nah. He wouldn't take care of it. The red-haired man thought to himself. He wasn't the type to kill off magical creatures. He was more of a hunter, like killing deer or birds, heck, or even rabbits. He didn't think he would have the guts to kill something with magic. Seeing magical creatures helped with the natural life of animals and sometimes humans. See, the thing is, he was known for creating life. It's told that the ground they walk on can make a cursed land begin to have life again. For example, there was an old tale that Kirishima was told as a kid. After the War of Gods, the land had died out. It was told that a woman with blonde hair just had walked on the dead grass, and once she stepped on the grass, and whatever was on it had begun green and healthy. It was also told that she had a horse-like body. It was weird, but at least she healed the ground and made it where food was available. It was said that there was, oh god, shit. There are more, and that's what Kirishima was supposed to find. But what's the part there was hard to find, for they could make themselves invisible. He knew that it would take more than just a day, but parts of the forest had signs of them, so let's see how much Kirishima knew about them. God, why am I doing this? Was it for the pay? No, I don't think so. God, I'm dumb. Kirishima spoke to himself, but he was getting paid handsomely at that. But never mind that. Crack. What was that? He spoke to himself. It was very loud. That's when the bushes began moving, louder and louder. Something big, no, giant, had been coming closer to him. Then it came out of the bushes. It was a massive bear. It wasn't no ordinary bear either. The thing was huge. Grabbing his crossbow, he shot at this bear, but it looked like it didn't affect it. So he continued to run and run because that now his only option. That's when he saw a cliff coming up, and with the momentum he couldn't stop in time, so ended up falling. As he continued to fall, he kind of expected it. He wouldn't be forced to hunt beautiful and soft animals anymore. He was somewhat free from his torture. As soon as he awoke, his eyes still shut as he felt his head on something warm and fluffy. He heard a rough and angry voice. What the hell? You know humans will want to kill us, so why did you help them? The voice spat. That's when he heard a voice that sounded softer than ever. It sounded like a goddess of beauty was talking. What? He looked so nice. The beautiful voice spoke. It was quite beautiful. The tone made his ears want more. That's not a good excuse. How stupid are you? The angry voice spoke. Katsuki, please, just this once. The lovely voice spoke. Ugh, fine, but just this once. The person he thinks is Katsuki spoke. But human? What do they mean by they aren't human? That's when Kirishima opened his eyes. He was met with a face towards his face. Just stared down at his. Ah! Kirishima screamed and ended up off the girl's lap. Shh! She hushed him, so he didn't make too much noise. That's when he looked down at where his head was. From the waist down, the girl had the body of a horse, and her head in the middle of her upper forehead had a unicorn horn. "What the hell's going on?" the angry voice said from behind him. Kirishima whipped his head around to see a boy that looked like the girl, worn in the same place, and his legs were weird. Somewhere in between the knee and foot looked like a horse hoof. When he saw it, he ended up passing out, sadly. God, I really have to stop passing out, Kirishima told himself when he awoke. When he awoke, he was in a house of some sort. It looked like a normal house, but there was no wall separating the kitchen from the bathroom, like his, and there was no bathroom inside the house. "Hey, cutie," the same soft-spoken voice. "Ah," Kirishima had screamed. Hey, please don't pass out again," the light voice spoke. Okay, let me calm down real quick, though," he huffed. "Well, then what's your name?" the girl asked. "Kirishima, and yours?" Kirishima spoke. "My name is Yen Bakugo, and my brother is Katsuki Bakugo," Yen spoke. "That's a lovely name," Kirishima spoke to Yen. I could say the same to you, but not just your name." Kirishima was flustered. This half-unicorn, half-human Yen flirting with him? Well, yes, she was. She thought he was good-looking and cute at that. Sorry to ask if this is rude, but what are you?" Kirishima asked. "Well, it's quite hard. Our parents are the same as us, I guess, but I'm the outcast. My body doesn't look like Katsuki's or my parents." She spoke a little. She sounded sad. "But they still love me as much as Katsuki." Her tone changed into a happy one. "So, where's Bakugo and your parents?" Kirishima asked. "Katsuki went to get food," Yen spoke. Kirishima was smitten, for sure. "Get your fucking ass away from my sister," Kirishima heard Bakugo. It had been a week with them, and both Yen and Kirishima had started dating. They knew that they only just met, but it felt like they were meant to be. "Katsuki, he's fine," Yen giggled as she was making Kirishima and Katsuki a flower crown. "Still," Bakugo barked and then continued, "next thing we know, you two are gonna have kids," he huffed. "Katsuki!" Yen yelled. Her face was blushing like a tomato.